way an athlete's program is built here at the Centre of Excellence, the coach sits down with the athlete and goes through a process we call an IAP, which is an individual athlete plan. So the coach looks at essentially where they need to be performance-wise and where they currently are, and then they look at the technical, tactical, physical, mental gaps that need filled. Once the coach and the athlete agree what their goals are, they then kind of use me a bit like a consultant. So they'll come in, they'll say, look, Allan, this is where we want the athlete to be, this is where they currently are. What physically do you think are limiting their rate of improvement? So I use a system here, we call it the trademarks. So you have dominating kumikata, throwing for ippon, winning in newaza, contest management, and fighting with belief. So there's physical things that underpin your ability to throw for ippon. So for example, if an athlete's having a problem with a certain throw, the coach will use me as a consultant and say, right, what do you think is limiting their ability to throw? And then I have sort of some key questions I ask, such as, is it that they lose balance during the throw? Is it that when they explode in for the technique, they kind of just hit a brick wall? Or can they do those things, but they just lose control throughout the technique? Based off those things and my testing data, we can get a pretty accurate gauge on what it is that's limiting their performance. So then I can put a program in place to try and improve that. I wouldn't be able to do my job as well as I could if I wasn't here full time. So because I'm here every day, we don't have that many formal meetings with coaches. It's more informal catch-ups. So I've just been in a gym session just now with one of the athletes, and me and his coach have been speaking about his program for sort of the next 8 weeks. We've been discussing some things that are going well, some stuff we'd like to add in. So that's kind of the way a lot of coaches work best. They don't like formal meetings. It's not a familiar environment to them. But them to come down to the gym or me to go on the mat, it's a really easy way to just have a quick catch up. So I tend to work better with them like that. And if it wasn't for me being here full time and being here every day, then we would have to keep scheduling them in, and then the quality of discussion probably wouldn't be as free flowing or as organic. It'd be much more rigid, and you probably miss most of the actual good quality details. So it works really well. So for the athletes that are based at the centre, so I coach them day to day. I design the programme, I deliver the programme, and I monitor the programme. So yes, for those athletes. There's a couple of athletes that are going to Rio that are based out with the centre at the moment. So there's an athlete in Wales, there's an athlete down in Camberley, and there's a couple of athletes in Scotland. We have, every 2 weeks, we have a Skype catch-up with the team around them. So that's the strength and conditioning coach, the physiotherapist, and any other sports science members. So that every 2 weeks, they tell us what the athlete's plan are, they show us the design of the programme, they tell us how they're getting on with it, and then they show us the monitoring data. So it's kind of quality assurance. And then when the athletes are down at the centre, so they've been down quite a bit in this preparation, I go through and coach them what they do. But day to day, they've got some really good coaches that are doing really good work with them back in their home environments. I'm sort of more around quality assurance, making sure that what's being designed is really well designed, it's evidence-based, and what's being delivered is done to the best standard. Attention to detail is everything the whole time anyway, but up to the Paralympics and the Olympics, I think of it like this. You're trying to change your people that were maybe on the fringes of getting medals to getting medals. Your bronzes to your silvers, and your silvers to your golds. And so it is down to sort of the micro details. So now, especially a lot of the athletes, they want to know everything. They want to know the details, whereas maybe further out from competition, they're still interested, but now it's sort of everyone's focused on the most important little things.